Hello girls, hello guys. If I'm a little bit head, it's because I was playing tennis and I just took a shower and I'm here. Let's proceed. Let's go ahead. Like what I want to do now, I want to create a method in my collection because when I save like a new content or a new topic, I would like to update what I have here. Like I would like to see that I have two topics inside this group and I would like to see that I have one content inside this topic. Okay, then that's the idea for this video. And as always, I'm not thinking ahead, then we are just thinking this together. Okay, I don't like to have like inserts everywhere because it's hard to maintain later. Then I'm going to add a collection, that's the name, that where I can add some methods here. Then I will add a method called save, and then save is going to receive a topic, and then you can save this topic. The save will be basically an insert or an update, depending if you have one ID here or not. Then I can first check this topic.id. Then I can call this .update. Okay. Let me do this. Then we have the topic here. Maybe I could remove the ID, but it's not a problem, I believe. Let me do like this. But I don't want to have this. I want to have a set because then I don't need to provide the whole object all the time. But I think it's better to just get the ID from here. Then it's more organized and I can get like all the other data here. It's easier to understand as well. Okay. Then I'm not setting everything. Then if I just provide like one field, it's going to work the same way. I'm not going to break everything. And usually in this saves method, I like to do like this. Then if it was GraphQL, then I can get the return of this mutation. Here we are not using GraphQL, but I think this is a nice idea anyway. And so far we don't have any like magic rule here. Then for insert, I'm just going to call insert and with topic, and I'm going to do the same. But here, the return of insert, if it's not an error, it's going to be the ID. Then you can just return like this. Okay, if you look to this code, it's generic, right? I could do this like on any collection. Then let's create something that's called a composer here. I will call savable. Is this a real word? Native English speakers, please help me. I don't think so. But if you see here, I have like the paginable. And I can just copy paste this. Then I don't forget anything that I need to do here. Then this savable, it's a composer. Savable, right? Not savable. Oh my God, persistable. Maybe it's better. Persistable. Yeah, okay. Then I have my collection here, and I'm going to extend my collection with a method that's called save. And then I can just get this save from here, and I can move to here. And of course, I'm not going to call this topic. I'm going to call this document. That's a generic way to call. Oh, let me do it again because it's not. Yeah, I'm just using rename, so I can rename all the fields in the same time. Okay, then I have a method that if the ID is there, it's going to set, otherwise it's going to insert, and it's always going to return. And I'm called this persistable. Okay, now instead of this, I can just add a composer. And this composer will receive a few functions like this function. And that's it. It's going to work because this is magic. It's not magic. You can see the code inside create collection here. But that way, now I have the save here. Let's see if this is working. Okay, topics save. I think I can change all these to savable. But to do this, I need to rename this name persistable. Oh, persistable, it's missing an S here, right? Persistable. Yeah, I don't know if the pronounce is correct, like persistable, whatever. Okay, persistable. Okay, and okay. Now I can just get this. That's the good part about composers. The idea is that I can compose functions to provide more features to my collection. Then if I just paste here, ta-da, we have this feature as well here. And if I do the same here, ta-da, then it's pretty simple way to compose your collections. Then I can just go ahead and I'm going to replace all my inserts by save. And that's it. Now I have my save. Then what I can do here as well, like the idea is to get the counts. Maybe this save, it could have like a special options. I don't know. I'm thinking how to count in a nice way, because when I save a new like topic, I need to update the count in the group. Maybe I can receive like a parent collection here, and the external ID name. Should that work? I'm not sure, because then when I have this here, or I could have also a hook. Maybe a hook would be better. But like with a parent collection, no, the problem with this approach is that I'm attaching the save with this idea. No, I don't want to do this. I don't think this is a good idea. Maybe I should have another persistable that's kind of like count and save, or update and save. Countable. And maybe the countable. The countable could have a method called count in parent. Then I receive a document, and then I know what's the parent collection, and I know what's the external ID field name in the parent count field name. Because then if I call this counting parent, I can just receive the same document, and then I could do like this. I can get the external ID from the document, external ID field name, and this is what I love about JavaScript, like it's very easy to destruct data. And then in the parent collection, I can just like do a find by this ID. Oh, it's not in the parent collection. In this collection, I need to do a find by this external ID. If it's too confusing, I'll try to explain later, like the external ID. And then I can do a count. What I'm checking is like how many records do I have for this specific guy. Then my count will be this in the collection that I'm adding. Like I'm adding a topic, then I'm going to get this. Then in the parent collection, I can do a parent update, and then I already know the ID. Then I can, the external ID. And then I can just set the parent count field name to be my count. Yeah, I'm not like very happy with this approach, but I think it's going to work. And then if I attach this, what I'm thinking here is about the order. I think the order is important, and I don't remember if I'm doing right to left or left to right. But let's suppose that I'm doing left to right. Then I'm going to add the countable here. And you're going to understand pretty soon why I'm concerned about this. Oh, content, we don't have this. We don't have for content, but we have for groups, right? Then a group will have this. Oh, actually, I'm calling from this guy, right? Yeah. Then I don't need to have in the group because I'm calling from the children. Yeah, that's correct. Then like in the group, I don't need it, but I need here. And in the topics, I need here. Okay. Then I have this countable, but this countable should be configurable because I don't want to have multiple counts, at least for now. Then I could provide some values for this count. Like I could get another function here, and then I could have something like the parent collection and the parent field name, because I already know these two. And the external field ID also, I already know all this. They're going to be always the same, right? Then it's going to come from this top level. Oh, this is wrong. This should be like this. Okay, then now to use the countable, I need to provide these values. I need to know what's my parent collection. In this case, it's going to be my topics collection. Topics collection. I need to know what's my parent field name. Then it's going to be how it's going to be topics contents count. Yeah. And last but not least, my external field ID, it's going to be topics topic ID. Okay, I think that's, I don't know if it's very confusing, maybe it is, sorry. But I'll try to explain later, maybe with this done. Topics, instead of topics here, like now I'm in the topic, then I'm going to update my group. Then I need to put my groups collection here. Yeah. Then this is going to be my topics count inside my groups collections, and this is going to be my group ID. And what is nice about the composer, and if I understand what I did correctly, my composer implementation, is that I could now, instead of doing this, I could just get my return here, my new document, and I can start with null, and then I can get my new document here, and then I can get my new document here. Oh, now I'm missing, yeah, then I need to do else here because I'm not returning. And then I can do some custom thing here. And I can get like, if my document, my new document, now if my collection has a count, how was the name that I add here? Counting parent function. If this function was attached to my element, then this guy has a parent that wants to count, okay? Because this here is my collection, not my document. Then if that's the case, I can just call counting parent and I provide the same document again. Then if I'm not doing anything wrong here, and maybe this will be undefined because I don't remember if I did left to right or right to left. It's a way to call the compose function, but let's discover in a bit. Okay, then I can, I think, clear my database. Oh, I'm missing something else. I need to add on my schema. Like this guy is going to have a topics count. And the default value can be 0. And this other guy here is going to have the contents count, right? Topics count in the groups, and then contents count in the topic. Okay, I don't know if that was a good idea to map the count in the children and not in the parent, but that was my idea because I'm going to save the document and then I can just update the level above because I'm not saving the parent. The parent is not changing. Let's see. We are trying to create this together. Then what I'm going to do here, I'm going to clean my database one more time. I think I saved it, right? Remove all. Yeah, remove all. Okay. Removed it. Yeah, then I'm going to change something here just to cause a reload. Okay, let me just, oh, it's the same. Let me restart. And let's see. Maybe we are going to have an error, maybe not. Let's see what's happening. Group ID is required. Group ID. Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong because here I change to return the whole object and I'm not getting the whole object here. Then I should get like this. Because now save is not returning just the ID as the previous code was doing. I think that was the issue. Let me clear my database first to avoid the problems and let's run it again. Okay, then it returns, I get the ID and that's it. I return, I get the ID, that's it. Yeah, I think this is going to work. This is the old error. Let me scroll down. Okay, now I have a new error that's save as it is undefined. Cannot destruct property ID. Okay, then this guy is not, oh, maybe I forgot to return because I did this and I forgot to return. Sorry, guys. Yeah, because I was returning here. Oh, it was restarted already. Let me start again. Okay, that was the issue. Now I have this counting parent. Okay. Oh, it's at least not breaking. Let's see how many nodes we have. Oh, that's the wrong one. We are not using this anymore. Let me disconnect. And that's the right one. Let me refresh. Yeah, we have data. Let's see. Yeah, we have 0. Let's see mobile. We have 2. It's working. Let's see topics. And it's working as well. Yeah, that's nice because now, as I have this data, I can go to my React groups component and I can start to display this in a very poor way for now, but I can get like my topics count here and I can just copy paste it to my topics. And I can also show on my name. Where is my name? Yes, here I can just get topic dot contents count. Let's see if I am right. This is going to show 2 here and 1 here and 0 every place. Yeah, guys, that was this lesson. I know maybe it was a little bit confusing because it's not a lesson, it's just a video. I'm just implementing and having ideas on the fly. I am not sure if this is the best architecture, as I am providing information here about another collection, but it's working and it's working really well. And as you saw, like pretty nicely, I'm just calling this line and it's just update the parent. If you have any questions, like remember that you have a Discord that's linked in this video and all these video descriptions. And also comment here like, oh, that was too complex. I'm not getting what you did. I don't know how it's working. You're crazy. Like put any comments below, then I can reply to you, or you can do a lot of another video. Remember later, I'm going to create videos about collections, about database. They are going to be here in the data. And inside the data, I'm going to have a topic about collections, and I'm probably going to have a topic about like this idea of composing functions to provide more features to your collection. Then we are going to expand this. Here I'm just using what I already have it, but I'm not explaining all the steps. But as you could see, it's pretty powerful concept because now it's just working, right? Okay, guys, see you in the next video. Bye.